This is stupid.
Do you want to be grounded or don't you?
No, but
Solidarity, Johnny. Solidarity. Here comes our first perspective.
Attend, Second Class Corporal John Gilligan reporting for duty, sir.
Come again.
Second Class Corporal John Gilligan reporting for duty, sir.
You do know this is just an interview.
are you going to sit down?
Waiting for permission, sir.
By all means, please sit down.
That is not the proper phrasing.
Permission granted, sir?
At your leisure, soldier?
Sit, why sit?
He's not a dog.
Yes.
Spanish, really? How about at ease? Don't be.
Okay, that was a little odd, but nevertheless, away we go. We're going to ask you a couple of questions.
Fire at will.
Which ones will? Okay. Note to self, does not appreciate typical dad humor. Strike one.
Question 1. I'm going to the mall. Do you A, give me the keys to your car and your credit card, or B, give me the keys to the new car you just bought me and my own personal limitless credit card?
C, we do not drive anywhere. We will march, single file, left, right. Would you like to practice?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, so you're into fitness. I appreciate that. That's important. Since you didn't respond to the credit card part, I'm just going to assume it's my own personal limitless credit card. Next question. It's a school night. What time should I be home?
$1,600.
No, I'm sorry, I said what time.
$1,600.
That's 4 p.m.
Just in time for calisthenics, right before dinner at $1,800 and the lights out at $1,900.
7 p.m.,
You need your 10 hours of sleep.
5 a.m. Next! Bye-bye, peace, man.
Don't try to explain your mind, I know what's happening here. 1 minute it's love and suddenly it's like a battlefield. One word turns into war, why is it the smallest things that tear us down?
This seems all kind of wrong. And what lesson is that exactly?
I don't know, but we're parents. The point is to teach them a lesson, not necessarily a specific lesson per se. Oh, here's the first candidate. Be nice, Kevin. Come in.
Oh no, they think the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Madame, Monsieur, with the pleasure it is for us to be meeting you. Is that a French accent, I detect?
Oui, madame. He came from the country of not to study the American art of cooking.
A child with talent, Kevin. What a nice change of pace. We baked these cookies here this morning. Try some.
Wow, these are really good.
Yeah, it's like a fruit party in my mouth.
Oh, so do I.
I do a bit of baking as well. Here, have a cupcake.
What is that? You trying to torture me?
It's not nice.
Hey, where'd your accent go?
Whoops, I mean, naturellement, madame. Not horrible. Is that supposed to be some kind of compliment?
And why does that French accent keep on coming and going?
Mediocre? Is that better?
No.
And what about the French accent?
You're right. We don't have a French accent. We're not really from France. We're from Brownsville. Why would you lie?
Because they're from Brownsville. Have you ever met anyone from Brownsville? An odd group of people. Can you blame them?
We were born in Brownsville, grew up as poor farm children, raising polar bears and catfish. Used up to milk the fish every morning in the cold, unforgiving pre-dawn darkness. It was the only way Pa could pay for my surgery.
That's not true, is it?
No, it's not. We've never milked the fish. I won't lie to you. We didn't even grow up on a farm. In reality, we live in a small house with 12 brothers and 11 sisters. Our parents didn't even give us a real name. To this day, they only refer to us as 17 and 18.
That's horrible.
That's not true either, is it?
Hugh caught us. It's all a lie. In reality, we're just poor chefs trying to sell our cookies to nice folks and find a family that loves us. Growing up in the circus, it's only natural to want a small nuclear family to call our own. If I ever have to walk a horse, eat a batch of fire, or get out in another clown's car again, it will be too soon.
You're lying again.
Alas, so was our curse. Ever since that witch in the Philippines cursed us for sleeping in her willow bed.
Stop.
You didn't even bake those cookies, did you?
I think we're just gonna go now.
That's probably a good idea.
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. No, ain't nothing like.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for having me. Our pleasure. You're very well dressed. Is that Gucci?
My appearance is very important to me.
Glad to hear it. To me as well.
You've got a little something right here. Yeah, on your cheek.
Is it like food or?
Oh, don't bother. It won't come off. It's just your face. My bad, as you can say.
Let's just get to the questions, shall we? First question. When it comes to punishment,
Your hair.
Oh, thanks. You like it?
Has it always been that length?
Well, I mean,
I'm being rude.
a little.
I'll just get more to the point. Would you mind, maybe, just a little, slight, inconsequential, doing it completely differently?
I don't know. I kind of.
Well, I guess it's pointless unless we get you a facelift, isn't it? And how do you look in a bathing suit? Would you mind putting one on and coming back out?
No way, Jose.
And how about talents? You don't look talented, but I'm hoping there's something hidden. Sing, dance, baton. I hear baton is the it talent this season.
What are you getting at?
Well, if we're gonna sweep the pageant circuit, we're going to have to get cracking. Let's be honest, you're not getting any younger.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Saying such things will win you no points with the judges.
This is the most amazing thing ever. I've been saying this for years. She's not pretty. My old mom used to get mad at me, but you're gonna be great.
You, on the other hand, will make a beautiful girl. You have the perfect bone structure to win pageants.
Next!
With your words like knives and swords and weapons that you use against me, you knock me off my feet again. Got me feeling like a nothing. You, with your words like nails on a chalkboard, calling me out when I'm wounded. You.
Eileen, what brings you out looking for new parents?
I am still applied at Wahalala. I need you and your family to live with so that I can study your people, learn your education, siphon all your natural resources back to Wahalala, then eject your planet from this universe.
Well, at least you're honest.
Honesty's the best policy, as I always say.
It's true, the last kids we had here were total liars.
And why do you want to be our mother?
I don't.
You don't?
Not at all.
Then why are you here?
I'm up for re-election.
Family equals a 12-point bump in the poll.
And you're currently?
Pretty sure it's 8 points back.
Yes or no? You would or would not be willing to pretend you actually came from my body?
Wouldn't people catch on?
Well, tell everyone you vanished from the hospitals as babies, were raised by gorillas, not knowing I existed until I found you and saved you.
Love it.
Okay, you're in a deep dark sleep in a castle, and I rescue you with my motherly kiss.
Believable. Kind of Sleeping Beauty meets The Graduate, but not in a good way.
Or, as babies, you crawled into Santa's sack, were raised in the North Pole believing you were elves.
I buy it. Elf, the Will Ferrell movie.
This is proving to be tougher than I thought. I've got it. My competitor convinced you that you're responsible for my death, so you ran away, were raised by warthogs and meerkats, and now I found you.
That can't be a movie.
I think we figured it out.
High fives.
Lions. Shucks, I thought we had that one.
It's been a while since that movie came out. Maybe no one will remember.
I wake up 4, then you and I go for an 8-mile jog. Then I have hockey practice at 5 a.m. Then I have rowing at 6:30. Breakfast at 8, lots of protein, no carbs, egg whites are fine, and greens. If it works for Popeye, it works for me. 9 is decathlon practice. 10 o'clock, practice with my private quarterback coach. At 11 a.m., I have private lessons with my personal basketball coach.
12 quick ones, preferably liquid. 12:30 boxing, 1:30 back tennis, lots of energy drinks and energy bars. 3 o'clock baseball practice, 5 o'clock figure skating, 6 o'clock speed skating, 7 o'clock high carb low protein dinner, 7:30 luge practice, 8:30 bobsled practice, 9:30 bocce, and 10 o'clock ice out.
What about school?
Homeschool. You read some books while we practice.
Oh. All right, now, Tuesday, wake up at 4 a.m. and you and I go 12-mile jump. Why are you crying?
I just love you so much.
So you cry because you're happy?
But to think you're growing up, you're going to leave me soon.
And when you're sad?
And if I catch either of you stealing alcohol from the cabinets, I'm gonna. But that isn't important. What is important is that we're gonna be a family soon. A real honest to goodness family.
And when you're unrealistically optimistic. Next.
I can hear her heartbeat for 1,000 miles. And the heavens open up every time she smiles. Will I come to her? That's just where I belong. Yet I'm learning.
Mom, Dad, pleasure to meet you. I'm Rich. Nice to meet you, Rich. No, my name's Alexis. I was only noting that I'm rich, as in independently wealthy. This is my sister Mallory. She's also rich.
I like what I'm hearing.
And I like what I'm seeing, Kevin. Is it alright if I call you Kevin?
If this all works out, we'd probably go with Dad.
Now, Kevin, tell me, how are things at work? The economy's been tough. Feeling it? Having trouble keeping your head above water? Does it feel like some days you're sinking beneath it all?
Now, Alexis and Mallory, we appreciate that you might have some money and be well off and all, but as parents, we take great joy in providing for our children. We would never ask you to contribute. Wouldn't dream of it, Shirley. Is it alright if I call you Shirley? Well, if this all works out, we'd probably go with Mom.
Sure thing, Shirley. I would never want to step in as the major breadwinner in your family. You have such little self-respect and self-importance left. I wouldn't dream of taking that away from you.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
But I do have an investment opportunity for you both, so you can live the life and provide the life that you gave up upon so many years ago.
We're not interested in any rich quick schemes, Alexis.
Really? Is that a plastic cover on your couch? Is that Volvo I saw in the driveway from the 90s? How's the get rich long-term scheme working out for you, Kevin?
Now you just wait 1 second.
Where do I sign?
Seven. You haven't even heard the investment yet.
Oh, right, let's hear it.
All right, I got this friend, and he got me and two of my friends to invest in this project. Now we're each gonna get 3 of our friends, and you're each gonna get 3 of your friends.
That's a pyramid scheme, Alexis.
I don't think so.
One guy got you, and he's getting 2 friends, and each of them are getting 3 friends, and then each of you are getting 3 friends. What does that look like to you?
Clouds?
It's a pyramid.
Okay. You don't like that one. I dig it, baby. I dig it. How about this? You and I open a quote-unquote investment firm. We get people to invest, send them fake monthly balance reports, and if anyone wants out, we just pay them with the new people's investments. Huh? Can you dig it? How's that taste on your lips?
That's a Ponzi scheme, Mallory. All right, fine, Securities and Exchange Commission. I didn't think you were going to be such sticklers. But I have one last opportunity. I recently got an email from this guy in Nigeria. He's offering to give us $10 million cash. All he needs is a few thousand and a credit card and a social security number to access the money. I know what you're thinking, but it's totally legit. He's a prince.
Goodbye, Alexis. Goodbye, Mallory.
It's all good. I get it. No hard feelings. But is there a chance I could borrow one of your credit cards? I gotta pay for parking. I left my wallet in my other pants.
Sure, here you go. Is Visa okay, or do they only take Amex?
Here, just take mine. Just mail it back when you're done, okay? Oh, and keep the receipt.
You're a rich girl, and you're going too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a rich girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, put your hands together for your new parents! Standing 5'11", looking fantastic in his tracksuit, Baruch! Barely an inch over 5 feet. You know, as a woman looking so good in a tracksuit, it ought to be a crime. Beat to the edge!
I like the enthusiasm. Bravo. Have a seat.
Not in this tracksuit. Not on my watch.
A couple of questions. First question. What makes you think you'd be good parents for us?
2 words, 2 syllables. Track suits.
That's 1 word.
Really?
Definitely.
You sure? That sounds like 2 though, right? Tracksuits. Tracksuits.
Definitely 1.
Okay, whatever. Here's the listen, right? Okay, so like this is the thing, right? You could choose your other parent, sure, whatever. But here's the thing. We got tracksuits. Walk in the park, tracksuits. Swim at the pool, tracksuits. Pose right as the board, tracksuits. Holiday family photo, be heard. You. Science of tracksuits.
What's the fascination with tracksuits?
They're tracksuits.
Let me put this another way. Is there anything you like other than tracksuits?
Velour tracksuits?
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Thank you for having me, Mr. and Mrs. Foley.
Our pleasure. You're such a delightful young lady.
That's kind of you to say. Like I said, I wake up on my own, do my homework right after school, I do my chores without being asked. I don't think a gal should date until she's in college. I'm a very healthy eater, very polite. But well, there's one thing you should probably know.
And what's that, dear?
Well, what I really want to do is dance.
What are you doing?
I can't control it. My legs are just taking over me. I just need to dance with the music to control it.
What music?
Can you hear it?
Ozzy, yes. How did you do that?
With my mind.
And what do you call that move? Oh, I wouldn't say that.
I would.
I love it. I just love it. It's like breathing. I know the classics.
Like the foxtrot and the salsa.
No, like the chicken dance, the liquor slide, and the A little help? Okay. I'm good. I'm cool.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Do not make me repeat myself, young lady.
Sorry. So, tell us, why should we choose you to be our mother?
Because I said so.
You don't need to yell.
You want to hear yelling? I'll show you yelling.
Everyone relax. We're gonna get through this. Do you work? Do you have a job?
Money doesn't grow on trees.
Are you only speaking of mom cliches? Is that what's happening right now?
I brought you into this world and I can take you out of it.
No, you didn't.
You're grounded.
No, I'm not.
Go to your room.
No.
Don't make me spank you.
Please leave.
Finish your vegetables or no dessert.
I'm not eating any vegetables.
Leave. Now.
Oh, they grow up so fast.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E. Aggressive. Be aggressive. Go team. Woohoo! Yeah. Well, wasn't that interesting?
Did you like it? Did you really like it? You're not just saying you liked it, you didn't, right? Right?
You make a terrific spelling bee contestant.
Do you want to hear another one? Rebound that. No. That won't be necessary, dear. Now, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you like to do in your free time?
What do you want us to like to do in our free time?
Come again? Oh my gosh. You hate cheerleaders?
No.
What? You don't like acapella?
We're just trying to find more about you as a person.
Well, we're cheerleaders. We're in drama club, chess club, Model United Nations, debate club, yearbook, glee club.
Why? What are you trying to prove?
Nothing. It's just Harvard requires extracurriculars.
And going to Harvard is important to you?
Of course. Mom and Dad told us we were going there when they entered us into the future leaders of the world preschool for especially gifted children with really, really, really rich parents.
Speaking of your parents, what's the deal? Why are you looking for your parents? How do they feel about this?
They are completely supportive.
Really? Absolutely. We researched your family tree, and it seems you have Native American ancestry, which will give us a huge bump in the admissions process to Harvard.
You're not serious.
I am serious. They're right out there in the window. See?
Creepy. We don't have Native American ancestors.
Oh. Well, are you legacies at Harvard by chance?
Do you know who I am?
No.
Is there any paparazzi around?
No.
Don't say it. If you say it, they'll hear you.
Who will hear me?
The paparazzi. Their hearing is second only to llamas. I read it on the internet. Look it up.
Well, okay, but I'm your biggest fan.
What are you doing in Richardson?
I heard you're putting yourself up for adoption. I'm looking to add to my collection.
This is perfect.
I hope you're not interested
interested in any attention. I won't be able to give you much of that.
That's fine.
Oh, who am I kidding? I won't be able to give you any of that.
Not a problem.
And big families, you're okay with multiple brothers and sisters?
Absolutely. Living here, I always felt like an only child. Hey,
Good. So my house is like the Brady Bunch cubed.
will we get to visit you on the set of your movies?
Goodness no, when were you planning on premiering this?
Premiering what?
The premiere of Us. When would you think we would unveil you as my children? With all the cameras and magazine covers and the blogs and typical television and all that.
As soon as possible.
No, we're gonna need you to not eat for at least a month. We need you looking unhealthy and desolate so people will know I'm saving you.
Not eat? Are you crazy?
Wait,
What's the matter?
don't you hear that?
Hear what?
A child in Cambodia calling my name. I must go.
Hello, boys. What brings you out here today?
Well, we ate so much food that our parents kicked us out of the house because they couldn't pay for the grocery bill.
How much do you spend for groceries?
About 150 per
Wait,
month.
What? Per month?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Per month, that's what's wrong.
If we're gonna live with you, you'll have to pay $150 per day.
Hold your horses, buddy. I can't pay that much per day.
No way, our cheese supply costs more than that.
Huh, this is ridiculous. We're running low on time. It was nice to meet you both, but we need to see our next kids.
By any chance, do you have any food we can munch on while we wait? I'm getting a little hungry.
No, but the store has food.
I would suggest going there.
And perhaps getting a job to pay for those enormous appetites.
That's a thought. It's not advice to follow, but thanks for sharing.
Wanna grab some pizza?
Now that I can agree with.
Hi. Hi. So, how did looking for new parents go?
Really good. How did looking for new kids go?
Incredible. Saw a lot of great candidates.
Huh? It was terrible. They were all wackos.
Okay, it went horrible.
Oh, for us too.
Mom, I'm sorry I called you ordinary.
And I'm sorry I called you an underachieving letdown.
You didn't.
Good, because I wouldn't have meant it if I did.
I love you, Mom.
I love you, Julie. You know what? You might be ordinary, and I might be ordinary, but so what? As long as we love each other and we're happy, that's all that matters. And the limitations of ordinary are only what we set upon ourselves. Yeah, I know we may not always be perfect around here, but that's okay. As long as we love each other and we're happy, that's all that matters.
Why do I suddenly feel like I'm in a 1980s after-school special?
That's because we're in a school play and there are a lot of similarities. You see that out there? That's an audience. This is a stage. This is written at home. In fact, I'm not really your father. You're actually older than me, and that's not physically possible.
Oh, okay. Just promise me you'll never be a politician or a crazy crying mom or a movie star or that you love tracksuits.
Deal. And promise me that you'll never want to go to Harvard or be a chef or dance. You don't like to dance, right?
Not at all. Good. Now that everybody's in a good mood, I've been meaning to tell you. Me, Jess, and Dan are going to sleep over at Derek's house after the school dance.
Over my dead body.
Jess's mom is letting her.
Then maybe you should go live with Jess's mom.
Maybe I will.
Fine.
Fine.